Welcome back, Scorpio, to Ande Zen Tarot from the Great White North in Ottawa, Canada. And hello, everyone that's new to the channel. To all my international friends, I hope you're all keeping safe and well. And it is so nice to have everybody back here. Today's read is going to be a general read, which means anything can come out in the cards today. And I'm looking at a near future read as well, not too far down the road. All I do ask is that you take what resonates for your situation. If it's not all making sense, just take what you get out of it then. Leave the rest behind. Try not to force it. Also take into consideration that roles and genders can be reversed. And I kindly ask if you please can remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell at the end of the video. You'll be notified when my next one comes out, and that's totally free of charge. So again, thank you kindly for supporting my channel today. Really appreciate it. Let's get this read rolling. I'm starting with 2 oracle cards from each of these decks. And this is just to set the tone, the energy vibe for the next couple weeks ahead. Okay. So let's start with the 1 card pull from the Trash Animals Oracle. What message do we have for Scorpio? I have got the plastic 6-pack holder. Pause, surrender. Okay. Basically kind of means you might have to give up. You can't get to it, whatever it is. Surrender. Try not to force it maybe. Let's see where we're going with this. Pull one more card from the Sign of the Times Oracle. Needing to pause, needing to hold back, needing to give up. Or maybe feeling like you have to. Sign of the Times Oracle, what do we have for Scorpio? We've got Mirror. It's a big disco ball. Love this card. Reflection. Okay, so to me, this means that you need to really look at what's happening. And you need to understand why it's important for you maybe to hold back on something, okay? Look at the whole situation. Reflect on exactly what is really going on before you move forward with something, okay? And again, surrender, maybe it is time just to give up on it because maybe it isn't something that you actually should be trying to go for as well, right? When you look at the whole picture. So anyway, I'm going to continue now. Let's get some more explanation as to why these cards are coming out. And I am using the Unfinished Business Ghostly Tarot. Okay, this is a new deck that I got. I gotta show you the box, guys. This is such a cool deck. I waited forever to get it. Unfinished Business. Love the box. A Ghostly Tarot. It's from MJ Cullinane, in case you're wondering. Anyway, cool deck. Love it. You'll see what I mean. Like, it's really something else with its reads. They're so fun and intuitive. My gosh. What do we have for Scorpio? Why do they need to hold back? Reflect. Maybe it means you shouldn't be taking something that's not yours, too. Right? You know, those little squirrels, sometimes they get into things that they shouldn't be getting into. You take a good look at yourself in the mirror. Is it something that you really should be doing at this time? Let's see what we're doing here. The first 2 cards that I'm pulling are just going to be a footnote, a quick snapshot to tie in the whole read, okay? So first card I'm getting is the 3 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. All right. 3 of Pentacles. I see you being in a group situation, okay? The 3 of Pentacles where you need to be, in order to make something work, I feel that you need to be honest with yourself in order to be able to overcome some kind of obstacle in a group situation. So again, it's reflecting in that mirror. Standing back, pausing for some reason. Like, see, they're speaking their truth. So maybe there is something that you need to explain to the other people. Maybe you don't want to work with these people anymore, or in this, with regards to the situation. To me, it's like just standing back and having to, maybe just give up on a situation because it's not working at all. Maybe you don't work good together for some reason. Or maybe it's just not something you really need right now. Maybe you don't need to be in the situation. I'm going to pull some more cards, okay? Very interesting. Scorpio, what's going on? What is going on? Okay, I've got the Four of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, I had a feeling that card was going to come out. All right, so pause. Four of Swords. It's all about, see, he's like climbed up into a little treehouse by himself, literally just pausing, just thinking about things. It's like a time for healing. It's time for just being alone. I feel like you need to think about something before you decide to move forward. Okay. And maybe you just want to retreat. You want to retreat from a situation that you feel has been too much for you with regards to the Three of Pentacles, right? It's like a group situation. Maybe you want to retreat right now. You want to just be alone. Set some boundaries maybe. I feel like there is an opportunity that's coming to you, right? Whether you want to take a hold of it or not, it's up to you. Right here, we've got this ghostly skeleton hand holding onto the wand. So there is an opportunity for you to take a hold of something new, something better. And if you just wait, hold back on where you are right now. I personally, okay, I'll give you an idea of what I'm thinking here. Maybe you're in a work situation, a partnership or something like that, and maybe you just really don't want to be there anymore. I feel like there might be a new offer coming to you, a new offer to move away from where you are now. Maybe there's, like I said, a job opportunity. Sometimes it can be a new relationship or something like that even. It's something where you can make a decision whether you want to take a hold of it. When it presents itself, you can take a hold of it. Aces are always the beginning of something brand new starting, right? You can either take a hold of it or you can leave it. But when they present themselves, they're not always there for a long time. They can disappear as quickly as they can reappear. So it's up to you whether you want to take a hold of it. I think that's why you need to pause. You need to step back. Reflect on the whole situation. Does it make sense to keep things working the way they are? Or does it make sense to take a hold of something new? Okay. With the Three of Wands. There's 3 wands. So you've already established something. And I can see that already. You're already in something. But the Three of Wands is where you decide to take a hold of that 3rd wand. And once you take a hold of this 3rd wand, which I feel this is the one, I feel this is the 3rd wand, right? I almost feel like this is him just extending his arm out. All right, he's sitting on his horse, extending his arm out. There's a 3rd wand. Once you take a hold of that 3rd wand, though, you're going to start seeing your ships coming in. This is what you want, okay? And it's going to be a freeing experience with those birds flying away. I feel like, I'm feeling like if there is an opportunity coming for you, it might be good for you to take a hold of it. Now, however, okay, this may come across as being selfish. Other people may make you guilt trip you. They might say that you're being selfish. You're only thinking about yourself. The devil is obviously someone that is perhaps being a little bit selfish. But at this time, I almost think that it is something that maybe you need to do for yourself, just for yourself. And again, people might see you as being selfish. Also, there could be a toxic environment that you're in. It's really jumping out. This is really jumping out. And this is just a one-off for some of you. I feel like if you work in some kind of a restaurant or something, especially if you are a bartender or a server, I feel like you're working in a kind of a toxic environment. So maybe it's time to move out. Just specific for a lot of you out there that do work in a restaurant or that kind of thing. I feel like it is kind of a toxic situation right now. That's why the devil's coming out, right? But again, it could be where people just see you as as being selfish. And maybe you do have to do something for yourself at this point, okay? All right. Well, I do feel if you take a hold of the new opportunity, though, your ships are going to come in. It's going to be freeing for you. We've got the Four of Swords. This is just where you retreat. Let's get some clarity on these cards. Four of Swords, where you need to take some time to think about it, away from this group, away from all that. Again, I really do see some kind of restaurant. Guy sitting at a table. He's got his knife in one hand. He's got his glass there, servers, right? Someone's like serving them up the beef there. You know, would you like some wine, sir? Yes, I do feel that it is for a lot of you in some kind of environment like that, okay? Restaurant or something like that for some of you. Interesting. Never saw that before in those cards, but that's what I'm seeing in your read. You feel like you need to break away. Four of Swords. You need to retreat from this. You need just some time out. Maybe you're going to take a quick break, a vacation or something like that. Pause, right? I've got the Moon. So with the Moon, all right, it's interesting. This is so freaking cool, guys. Look at him. It's at nighttime. You can see the lights around the little house. But what's he looking at through the window? To me, that's the moon. That's this moon. Okay? This card is, anyway, really weird. These cards are amazing. The moon. So this means that it's going to be a change for you. It's going to be a big change. But it's also something that you feel like you may have to do, whether it's comfortable or not. You feel like it could be, you feel like you've been holding back. Maybe you've been keeping something to yourself. You haven't been truthful, okay, with this other situation. Sometimes the moon's an uncomfortable change for you. It casts shadows. It's dark. It's scary. You don't know where it's going to lead, right? But at the same time, I feel like you're kind of set in stone. I feel like that you are going to move away from whatever's happening, okay? I feel like you need to. And it's all about how you're going to tell them. How you're going to tell them, you know. Guess what, everybody? You know, I have to do this because, you know, I have a better opportunity coming up. I feel like you're not sure how you're going to tell them. Maybe they're very dependent on you or something where you are. But anyway, okay. So situation is, I feel you reflecting on the moon, and I feel like this is going to be a big change. And you're not sure what the outcome is going to be with the moon. You don't know, but it's a new path. That's kind of the direction that you're going to be moving in. Yeah, this opportunity. I feel like it's a good opportunity, this Ace of Wands, to take a hold of that third wand. Like I said, you'll start to see your ships come in. You're going to start to feel free again. Ace of Wands. The Four of Cups. All right. So this card's interesting. This is all about where something's being offered. Something's being offered, right? This offer. Behind him, though. But look what he's looking down at. He's looking at these three cups. And I feel like that's the situation that you're in. You're too focused on what's in front of you. Like, maybe too focused on the toxic situation to realize this peaceful opportunity that is coming in. So to me, it just means don't ignore this opportunity. Don't reject, okay? Turn around, face it, okay? Because you have an opportunity now to take a hold of it with this Ace of Wands. The offer's there for you. So it's going to bring you a lot of peace. I see that big dove. I see that being peace. Stop focusing on things that are just toxic. Maybe it's time to let them go, right? Just let them go and move on from it. Three of Wands is going outside of something you've already established. And I feel that the ships are going to start coming in once you do that. The Three of Wands. Taking a hold of that third wand. The Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords sometimes can be an actual thief card. So, for some of you, again, when I saw this right away, I feel like if you're thinking of doing something shady, like this, he was trying to, you know, steal this thing. Steal this. To me, this can be like, don't do it. If you're thinking of doing something shady, 100% don't do it, okay? All right? Think before you do something. For some of you. But also with the Seven of Swords, sometimes this just means that you need to take your swords and move away from something. Again, you know what? I'm seeing this. He's got a bottle of wine. Maybe a spilt cup here. I feel like it could be this situation again. This person here is in this. I feel like for a lot of you, it is some kind of restaurant situation. But sometimes you need to do, to pick up your swords and move away from something. It might come off as being selfish, but it's a way to defend yourself, right? It's, I feel that you need to think about yourself. It's coming off as being selfish to a lot of people that might be involved in this situation, but you need to do this for yourself. Again, the Devil card is, it's something that is something that you've always wanted, is just within your grasp. This opportunity, whatever it is, it's going to open up. Your ships are going to start coming in, okay? And, maybe it is about material things that you're looking to acquire. It's also just being satisfied. And maybe it's time to be a little bit selfish. Maybe you've been too giving to this other situation, right? Whatever it is, you've been giving too much where I feel like you're getting back too little. So you might do kind of a selfish thing, might kind of piss some people off, but it's what you need to do in order to move forward right now. You have to really reflect on the situation that's going on, Stop feeling guilty. The Devil. Wow. We have the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. That means walk away. You need to turn your back and walk away. And yeah, so you know what? You put a lot of time and effort into something. That's what this Wall of Cups is behind you. But in order to move into the sun, open up doors, it's saying it's time to move on from something. You need to turn your back and you need to walk away. Okay? All right. And it might come off as being selfish. Maybe it is being a little bit self-serving. But at the same time, I really feel like it's important for you to do this. Okay? Now, word of advice. Word of advice, Scorpio. Word of advice. Strength. The 6 of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups. All right, so yes, you're worried. Okay, once you decide to move in this direction, this is like a monk facing this. You feel like you're going to suddenly be attacked, right? You feel like it's facing your fears. So this has been something that you're worried about, the move that you're worried about doing, okay? But at the same time, it's overcoming your fears, having the strength to finally move forward, not being afraid of what they're going to say, what's going to happen. Okay. I feel like you're going to have a lot more peace of mind. That's why it's surrounded by all those lotus flowers, right? I also saw the dove. The dove is right behind you, right? If you take a hold of the offer. So don't be afraid. Face your fears. Change is good. Change can be good sometimes, right? And with the 6 of Pentacles, yes, I feel like you definitely give more than you get back, and you want to see this balance restored. Okay, you're always giving, but I feel if you move into this new situation, if you find the strength, you're going to find the balance is restored, where you're not always the one giving, that you're actually going to start receiving as well. Okay, so it's not going to be a one-way street. And the Knight of Cups, I do feel that by moving forward, this is going to be something that you're doing. It's going to be emotionally fulfilling. Okay. It's going to make you want to get up in the morning again, right? I feel some of you dread to get up in the morning. If it is a work situation, you just don't want to face your day sometimes because it's a toxic environment where you are. There's definitely something off kilter where you are, where you're always giving and being drained, and there might be a lot of toxic energy surrounding you. But I feel like, you know what, this is something that is going to bring passion back into your life. You're going to be passionate. Yeah, so you really have to reflect. Just take some time, you have to think about how you're going to word it to them. They might think that you're just taking off, you're being selfish, but you're not, okay? You have every right. You've put a lot of time and energy into something. You've done your best. You've given as much as you can. But, you know, maybe now's the time to move into the light, to move forward with your life, because there's so many ships that are waiting for you right now that just they want to come towards you. Positive things. It's time. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave this with you now. If you did resonate with this read, please make sure now to like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. Again, that really supports my channel. Totally appreciate it if you can remember to do that. Peace and love. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.